What's up, everybody? Let's get straight to it. First game, Seattle versus Texas. This one's going to be played in a dome. It's out of fucking Texas. Luke Rayleigh, Dom Canzone, both high as fuck here. Comb Money, top four all hit if you didn't make stream. You guys, we got to play those. We just have to fucking play those. We have to. Yeah, there's a couple today where they're not even official plays, but I'm still taking them at this point. It's just, I think long term they're gonna be they're gonna turn into profitable spots. So if you look at like Heliot Ramos, he's a plus 600, but his shit's popping so much. Like there ain't no way. It's not being flagged as an official play for some reason. I do know why, and it makes a little sense, but like this wind is blowing out, and these temps are 62. This pitcher's lets up a lot of homers versus righties. Like this one just looks good. I think what it's saying is that the model does a little worse, which is weird because most of my models, the long shots have always been the most profitable. But on this model, for whatever reason, it's not. Obviously the plays that are lower odds are going to cash more, but the profitability has been better on the lower odds. So like this, they're just saying that Schmidt, like Ramos, they're just saying he's a long shot, and these aren't hitting, but a couple of these hit, all of a sudden they're profitable. So I would start staking like just a little bit on these. Like we cannot fade these. It's fine if you just put a .25 unit on it. Whatever you see in this video, I'm giving you the green light to be not stupid. I think just a little more calculated. Like, yeah, it's not a play and it's a long shot. They're not profiting on this model specifically. But we know that these long shots are profitable. Danger Zone was up 200 units off of basically long shots. So the long shots were hitting at the same clip as like the 400s. I don't expect this to last here. Schmidt, Ramos, the wind is blowing out 15 miles per hour. Let me make sure I update this wind. But I'm pretty sure it's updating. Like plays like that where the comb money. So the comb money is probably my favorite thing on here. I need to switch. I think our problem yesterday was like we were streaming. We didn't have it sorted by comb money. So like a few guys just slip right by us and then they all fucking hit. I would say this model's fucking dialed in though. We just been using this shit. We haven't been squeezing all the juice out the lemon. We've been fucking a little. I'm not gonna lie. We've been a little pussy. There was that one day with 14 homers. MLB came back, said, all right, we need 40 homers today. We're going to make it happen. We're not going to rub up the balls with fucking pounds of mud. Yeah, they really do that, by the way. MLB legally has to rub the balls with mud before the game. Like, that ain't fucking sketchy at all. Let's see here. How do I get that job? Who's the one, like, overseeing all this shit? You know what I mean? They're putting a little extra mud on our balls when we fucking go heavy, I swear. No, I love a little conspiracy theory. They're fun. I pray that that's not really a thing. But I also, like, if people are like, oh, prove it, like, act like, go fucking, the MLB has admitted and gotten sued for fucking, like, manipulating shit, so I would just, keep an open mind about it. That's the problem, is, like, no one wants to test them. I made a little matchup. little matchup sheet, which is kind of tight. Maybe I'll post it. Um, yeah, I think I will post this. I'll show you guys what it looks like in a second. All right, so Rayleigh and Canzone. These aren't going to be official plays. You see, Canzone doesn't really have any flags here. Kumar Rocker, we do have EV plays that ping 24/7 in the Discord. If you just love making money 24/7, I think this EV bot is going to be for you. And they're not just random EV plays. Like, actually, some of them are completely random. It just popped up. It's been popping. It's been saying to take tennis EV plays, which honestly I've never done. But until they aren't making money, I'm gonna just run it. Um, the MLB plays are filtered. We got a good amount of those to where they're filtering out anything that's not profiting. So like they're EV on top of EV. You know, they're like a little my sauce with the EV. So I think they're gonna do really well. If you love plays 24/7, go get in there. Yeah, there's sites that charge $500 a week to give you the plays I'm posting in here. So if you want something like that, and it's every sport, like this shit's a monster. I don't even think people realize what this is worth. I also have an arbitrage bot. I'm gonna start posting that. Just start automatically hitting. It's been pinging. Let's see here. So did you guys see what I was doing yesterday? I basically made like an alternative to Real where you can go on there and it shows every single game, and when someone hits a homer, it lights up and it shows a little animation of them hitting a homer. Updates every game, just like every stat, every pitch, what's going on. It's pretty sick. I'd rather use that because I'm not trying to click around. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to see it up in my corner of the screen. Fucking leave it up during the games. When someone homers, it'll light up. Kind of loving it. Make sure you get on there. It also highlights our plays. So, you want to know? You want a little sneak peek? I think that's a good option for you. I'm gonna also have it start. It's gonna at the bottom, so it's starting to say like, oh, this is the farthest homer. This like just key insights on the slate. It's gonna put some plays in there too, down at the bottom ticker. It's based, and I might even send you guys some messages during it. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'll be watching it. I swear it's a dope tool. Make sure you guys check it out once these games start. If you're sweating homers, if you're watching this video, I assume you are. Even if you're sweating, whatever you're sweating, it's a dope tool. Um, I don't know. I mean, people love watching stats. I don't know why they wouldn't love watching this. Everyone in my Discord, they're watching this instead of Real. So definitely love Real, but I just think this makes it a little easier. But also, I would rather have Real than this for like other stats. So I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying for the homers, it's better. If you're sweating homies. So we did just get a tennis play pinged. It was Magda, or no, it was Magda Lynette DraftKings plus 255. probably been putting too much money on these tennis plays, to be honest. It says it's a 6 unit play, which I also said that like the baseball is the only thing that we know for a fact is profiting. This is the first time it's paying tennis, so we won't really know. All right, Magda. Hmm. Yeah, the tennis bot might be. I'm not sure. This one looks like it's mid match. Shouldn't be paying live plays. We do have 3 other tennis plays that I'm sweating, which is kind of cool. Might have to watch some tennis this morning. Real DGen, man. Real DGen. But I don't do a lot of stupid shit. I'll bet it, but like, I've learned my lesson throughout the past. Just stay light, have a little fun with it. Keep a level head throughout the day. Remember, this shit's supposed to be fun, and it is fun if you do it right. And if you don't have a lot of like guidance in gambling, or you take advice from the wrong people, you're gonna lose every fucking penny. And 99% of the people giving advice have no business giving advice. So make sure that they're tracking on Picket. If they don't have a Picket, ask. If you're tracking someone, just ask them. Say, hey, do you track on Picket? You don't have to be a dick about it. You know what I mean? And if they ignore you, if they don't answer you, nah, don't fucking tail them. I promise you, they're not making money or any tracking at all. Like, even if it's a fucking. I mean, I prefer that there's some proof behind the slips. All these people are coming out now that they're faking slips, like people getting called out on Twitter, and you would never thought that their slips were fake. Well, I did. Anyone who's not have a picket, they're fake. That's why they don't fucking track it, right? Or they're not winning and they're just betting a ton of money and bleeding money. Like, you could start a good business by just fucking betting a ton of money. And I see dudes post. I mean, in Discord, we kind of clown on some people on Twitter because whenever they post, we always look at their slips, and they lose every fucking slip. For some reason, like, it gets more and more traction after they lose, like, and they tweet the dumbest shit, and the takes are just fucking hilarious. If you know what you're doing, like, this shit is just comedy. Twitter's just it's honestly like Comedy Central. So let me update this. Let me see if I can link this thing right here. There's also cavers that talk a lot of shit that like they don't track. It's like, you need to shut the fuck up, bud. You are a fraud. Live wind. All right, we're gonna. Let's see if it's on here. No. I don't think so. All right, so Rayleigh and Canzone, Peterson, Wyatt. These look okay. You see down here, Brandon Nemo. See, like, this one easily could slip by us. Plus 680, like, that's disrespectful. On a .4 comb. But again, it's saying not to take these long shots. I know that, like, that's just stupid. That's just stupid, man. We're going to sprinkle them. So, like, when I say sprinkle, I'm talking .25 units. So we could take 4 of these guys, and it's only going to be 1 unit. And then some of our plays are going to be 2, 3 unit plays now. I'm adding that. I also want people to be like, treat it like, I'd probably still stick around like 1 unit. It's hard to fucking gauge, but these 3 unit plays, they're smacking. I know 3 units sounds like a lot, so maybe make like the 3 unit plays like your your 1 unit play, and then on the 2 units maybe play like 0.67 units or something. I don't know. I'm confusing myself here, but I'm gonna put them in. I'm gonna put 1 unit on all of them, and then like not these guys, but the ones on the official list that say 1 unit. And then after that, I'm going to maybe like just put a parlay with all the extra 2 unit guys. Increase that investment a little bit, but I don't want to like, or just put money on the straight, put a little more on their straights. Once you put all your plays in though, and that way you know like, okay, if there's 100 plays today, which there's only, I think there's 9 official ones, we're gonna squeeze in a couple degens. But if there's like 100, like obviously you can't be putting 2-3 units on shit. You're gonna have way too many. And I am putting in these EV plays. I probably already got like 20 EV plays in. A bunch of ping, Kumar Rocker, Andrew Alvarez. Make sure you guys, if you guys are tailing these EV plays that are pinging, make sure you have your noties on, and make sure you get it in that fucking second. Like if you're bullshitting, you better pray that the odds are the same. And if the odds are the same like an hour later, that also worries me that like it didn't bump. You know, most of these they bump, and probably I'd give you a minute 30. That's a good thing though. That means you got some value. That means the market's already moving, and you got ahead of the curve. But I do see people taking, like they'll take the odds. It'll be DraftKings plus 255. The fair odds will be 180, and then they drop at 190, and they take the 190. It's higher than the fair odds, but that's not profiting. So far, it's got to be over 2% EV. I think that's where another people lose money, because they're taking these like tiny little margins. Like if you're betting a 2% EV play, or let's just say a 1% EV play, you might lose in a month. You might lose anywhere from like -5% all the way to like +6% ROI. You know, like there's still a gap. It's not guaranteed, but the higher that EV gets, the more, like the less chance you're gonna dip into that fucking negative territory. If everything you took was a 7% EV play, then your gap would be like you're either gonna profit 0% or you're gonna profit like 12% ROI. You know what I mean? Like the higher that gets, like there's one point, if you're taking all 10% EV plays, you're gonna make money long term, almost guaranteed. So the higher it gets, the more wiggle room you got. I would just don't be messing with the 1%ers. 2% is already pushing it. We were doing 3%, but looks like 2% still doing it right now. Let me see if this thing added here. I don't see it. So Rayleigh Canzo not official, Nemo not official, but I don't mind. I'm gonna put a little bit on this. Let's just sprinkle. I'll get it moving. I've been yapping too much. I've done too much yapping. Now we start cooking. Just cooking. No opinions about anything. We just cook. Sometimes when I'm yapping, it's because I'm like working on something. Jock Peterson here. Let's just go Nimmo. I don't hate that one. Like I don't hate Jock, but so Nimmo, Rayleigh, and Canzone. Their comb is so high. Anything above a .3, I'm gonna just get a little sprinkle on. And if you don't watch this video, you may not know that. If you don't lock in streams, you may not know that. And sometimes it's hard to explain shit like over typing, or maybe I'm just fucking lazy, but like to me I feel like if you're betting, you're putting money on something, you should probably be locked in, following along. Like you should be knowing everything that's going on. I know people are busy, but you're putting more money. Half these people are putting more money than they make at work during the day. So like you're investing all this time into something that's possibly going to make you less money. Like people don't understand that. You can make good money betting if you're fucking locked the fuck in. But if you're not, if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to lose. And it's like, so it's worth your time to spend a little more time on it. You know what I'm saying? Or don't do it at all. Like there are people that come in with questions that I've answered hundreds of times. I'm like, this guy's just not even fucking in existence right now. This dude's not even on this fucking planet. And he expects to fucking just win money. No, because you're a spoon-fed baby. Like, that's just, daddy's not going to come over and just fucking put some money in your account. You know what I mean? That you can't borrow mommy's credit card. You got to fucking lock the fuck in. You got to man the fuck up. Spend a little time. Don't be lazy. Learn something for once. You know what I mean? Lock in. Get educated. Canzone, Nemo, Rayleigh. Alright, I'm moving on from this one. Those are tiny. We're going tiny. Oh, here's the matchups. Ooh. I mean, do I like this? Yeah, I kind of do. It's it's got a couple like plays that it likes, I guess, but these are not official plays. Let's go look at. Let's just see what it's saying here. George Kirby, Nimmo, Peterson, Berger. I do like that. It's that's the comb money, I think. Um, Lau, Reynolds, O'Hearn. Yeah, those are my three favorite from that one. Harris, Olson, Baldwin. Yep. All right, so I'm liking that it's given like the top three here. I do like that, but these aren't all plays. Now, if you want to like consider it, that's fine. If you want to do your own research, take them. That's fine. This shit does look pretty fire. So, yeah, I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna post this while I make this video. Real fast. All right, I just dropped it. Shout out to those showing love on X. So if we're using this thing, basically, dude, don't just blindly take these players off unless you go back, you watch this video again, and you see that they're popping on there, and you just loving it. You know what I mean? You're just loving it. So, Lau, Reynolds, O'Hearn, you can see in this video, are great plays. They might not make the official cut, but like they feel good to me. O'Hare might be just a little lighter. Harris, Olsen, Baldwin. You're also gonna see in this video that these are fucking actually popping. Wood, Garcia, Abrams. Wood is official play. You've seen that already. Garcia and Abrams might want to go a little lighter. I'm not sure if they're popping. Cruz, Stewart, Ellie is the top play. Plus 350. Huh. Did his line move up? Let's see. Stevenson, Canzone, Rayleigh, Young. We do love those. Goldie versus a lefty. He's a guy that is the wind blowing in there. Is that why? Let me see. Damn, the wind is blowing in. Okay. So that would be like, yeah, Goldie. I mean, he's a .24, so you just don't want to take the top three on everyone. It's pretty degen. Now, if you pick your spots, I don't know why that would be that high on there if the wind's blowing in like that. It must be because of the pitcher. Yeah, that pitcher might be just suck. So Mitch Keller here. This one's saying in too. Yeah, this ain't in. This is a cross. I might have to. That's a little misleading. All right, I'm going to update this and maybe edit that. All right, we'll come back to that. So this next one, Baltimore, Detroit. Pete Alonso's a .35. Yesterday, this dude was soaring and cashed. His com was high as fuck, and we didn't take it. I mean, can't make this up. This is why sometimes you want to be in stream. You want to just watch these videos, look at the models. Like, the models are smarter than I am. I know, like, I try to do my best to where we make the most money off the models. But some of the things I do, I cut out some plays, and they end up still fucking hitting. You know, like long-term, just because they're not up money. Like, the plays I take, it's because they're up money, and they've been doing well. And these spots are legitimate. But some of these spots, they haven't opened up yet. But it doesn't mean that they're dead. So, like, maybe sprinkle a little bit on Alonso .35. Actually, I'm just going to stop talking about it. I'm going to start being about it. I do love betting homers. I mean, this is fun, man. This is a lot of fun. We forget. Have a little fucking fun. Trust the model. You're going to some of the biggest degens make the most money in here, but then also, like, you got to be smart too. If you're not smart about it, don't even bother. Riley Green .28. Damn, he looks good. 15% barrel there. The 103 fucking. This slug is kind of a made up stat, so that looks pretty good. The fit looks good. I can't show you guys the fit. You can't see. You can barely see it over here, but it looks good. On these closer ones, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. This value looks good, but then that's another thing. We've been kind of skipping this now because it's just saying that they're a little sketchy, but they're probably going to be fine, you know. You got a .3 comb with some value. I don't hate that. All right, let's go back to this. Okay, that. That makes more sense. Um, let's see here. Yeah, so these are close. These are really close. Dingler, should I just do it, man? I'm tired of watching these motherfuckers hit left and right. And then you know what's funny is like I spend all this time searching because I know for a fact that like some plays are fire, and then I keep looking, just can't find a fucking spot, and then right after the game's end, oh now it's a fucking spot. Like we're not doing that today. We're getting ahead of the curve. We're gonna have some of these half unit plays. I don't know exactly what the half unit. We're gonna have some leans to where I'm gonna put a little bit of money on them, like Riley Green. I mean, Brader's pretty solid. I'm not gonna go forcing these point three, point three. Fuck that. We ain't gonna be mad about a point three caution. I don't mind if you put like point one units on it though, just for fun. You know what I mean? We can do some type shit like that. I'm gonna just put $10. Usually I put like 50 to 100. So that's nothing. That'll just be for funsies. Same thing with Dangler for funsies. Oh yeah, let's have a little fun. That's fine. And did I take Pete? Yeah, I put 20 on Pete. So like maybe little something, nothing though. An idea just hit me. What if I just put whatever the comb is, whatever the comb money is, anything above like a point 2.5. That's a good little rule right there. So Corbin Carroll, actually, I could figure out how that's doing if that's up more money, because that could be up more money than filtering and everything. You know, a little system like that. So Corbin Carroll, you see it says comb here, so that one is official, plus 380. I think I locked him in already. Let's see. Corbin. Yep, I got him at plus 300. Fuck. Looks like his line or his odds jumped up a little bit. I also kind of pissed because I made a round robin last night and I didn't put him in there. Don't know what I was thinking there. I'm gonna regret that. I already know it. All right, here we go. Let me re-update that matchup sheet. All right, so now when you see it, it's gonna be updated. I fuck with that thing heavy. It's got 8 bookmarks. This might, I mean, you guys know me. I'm trying to get my fucking views up. Who the fuck is it, man? Just 'cause I'm honest about this shit, you know, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'll fucking yap all day. I'll do a lot of venting on here, you know. I mean, I'm an honest guy. I'm just, call it how I see it. Very opinionated. Um, I don't know where I was going with that. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Maybe smoke a little too much. No, don't do that stuff. Brian Reynolds, Valdez, unfiltered content over here. Brian Reynolds, Valdez. I mean, if you guys want me to just fucking be a robot, I can though. I can always do that too. Start taking some antidepressants, just become a fucking robot. Brandon Lau, fire. Brian, sorry if you do. Levy, Brian Reynolds, Brandon Lowe. These look fire, dude. Valdez. So Valdez is an official play. He's just like cut off here. Damn, Valdez got that value too. He got that value. Yeah. Valdez is so fire, dude. Valdez regression, bro. No. This dude is insane. Valdez is fucking the I mean, he might be the GOAT. This dude is looking like prime fucking Barry Bonds right now. We called him out on stream yesterday. Hope you were in there. If you weren't, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life. Corbin Carroll. We already talked about him. Brian Reynolds. Love him. Valdez, love him. Brandon Lau, love him. Ryan O'Hearn. This is one where it's like a long shot, so it's not saying he's a play, but I love him. I'm done with that shit. I'm done with these fucking games, bro. Question mark, dude looks fire. I don't know who that is. But this 0 just tells you he's a no data guy. Fuck him. Fuck him. Ryan O'Hearn. Brian Reynolds, did I get him? Yeah, I got him. Valdez. Brandon Lau. I'm going to put O'Hearn in. We are going to go light just because it's a long shot. We need like a different rule for these or some shit. Maybe I'll do 30. 30? Yeah. I'm going to put 40. I'm a dumbass. Okay. We got Valdez. Let me double check that. Yes. Next game, Philly, Miami. You see this game's, the heat's a little high. It's fucking buzzing. Philly, Miami. Brian De La Cruz. I feel like he's a no data guy a little bit. Versus Tyler Phillips. You see, there's a little green here, not a lot. These things aren't very full. Kyle Schwarber, plus 240. Negative 12 value, though, so, like, nah, I'm good on that. He probably will hit because he's fucking Kyle Schwarber. It doesn't make it a good play. Joe Mack, that's kind of my boy. I need to get these sorted by comb money. This will help everybody watching. Griffin Conine, 0.27 versus Wheeler, plus 750. It's not terrible. Maybe we'll stick above 0.3. Yeah. My degen tendencies are acting up again. It's not. Let's just do 0.3, dude. Okay, here's Abrams, Chaparro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, we cannot be fading all this green goodness over here. So go light. Not going to be official plays, but if you watch this video, you might have a little bit on him. CJ Abrams, and if you don't, good on you, dude. The fucking will to not make a fucking penny in this game and lose all your money, I applaud you. Just fucking, the ignorance is top level, dude. CJ, keep tailing motherfuckers that don't track. Keep seeing slips on Twitter and just immediately tailing it. Like, you trust everyone's profiting. Yeah, okay. When 99% of gamblers are losers, you just think everyone's profiting, huh? CJ Abrams, 31. So I'm going to put 31 on it. Chaparro. Also gonna put just 30 on him, I guess. He might not be listed. Luis Garcia. He's popping. I, this one, I think, like, should probably be a official play. To be honest, he just doesn't have odds. I think that's why he's not an official play. I'm gonna go with that. James Wood. I'm just gonna. Well, we can keep him degen like it fucking matters, but I'm putting the same amount on it. James Wood. I already took him. Damn, he's plus 210 now. I got him at like 240. I think 230. Let's see here. Yeah, 240. Dylan Cruz, 24. All right, so I'm confused here. What just happened? Sorted game. Let's refresh this. James Wood is a 74 comb. Holy fuck. I mean, he's probably going to smoke one. Look at this. Max Scherzer's just... I mean, I could see him going out there and twirling some shit, but he sucks. He sucks. Love Scherzer to death. Fucking used to be a GOAT, but sometimes it's just time to give it up. All right, we're moving on with this game. There is a lot of couple of these like value here. There's some value, but I haven't been taking the value. I don't think I'm not actually 100% sure if it's up money or not. So we were doing above, or we were doing between a 1.5 and like a 6 value. Above a 6, like maybe Brady House. Like I just don't think anybody should be that high, but that's still probably a good play. Arizona, Pittsburgh. Already looked at this one, right? Atlanta, New York, Matt Olson, fire. Like Michael Harris needs to be the top guy on here. I don't know why he's not, but that's what fucks us up. Michael Harris, gotta get him. Drake Baldwin, Matt Olson, 3 of my favorite plays. The Braves are such wagons, bro. And look at this, dude. Straight green versus lefties. Wind's blowing out, 75. Temps aren't the best, but it's pretty good. Park factor's also not the best, but I do love these dudes. They don't give a fuck about no park factor. Francisco Alvarez, yeah. Jared Young here, 0.27, like so close to making it, and he's got some fucking value. Versus Martin Perez, who I have no respect for, to be honest. I'm gonna put like a super light on Jared Young. Also, the way I kind of look at it, like these, like there's gonna be a ton of homers today. If our bigger unit ones don't hit, maybe these guys have to. I don't know. That's probably being a little delusional, but sometimes you gotta be a little delusional to be a fucking gambler, I guess, you know? Cleveland, Cincinnati, Reese Hoskins, money, nah. Like Tyler Stevenson, .3, 30. Yeah, that's a 30. That is 30. versus Slade. Sasaki. That wasn't my best. Ellie De La Cruz. We already discussed that boy. South Stores is the third best on here, but he's 26. Kinda just want to sprinkle Sal. I mean, Sal's a fucking. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put $26 on it. Fuck it. Steer 24, 20. Yeah, I don't know. That's the problem with if I'm scaling like that. Like then maybe I should get a piece. You know, just fucking get a piece of everybody. I'm gonna test the numbers here. We're gonna see if that could be a system, but I'm just making up shit. Seattle versus Texas. We why did I'm so confused. The order changed here. That's what's throwing me off. I looked at that one. Let me just go back through these. Yeah. Milwaukee, San Francisco. Slightly covered this one already. Jackson Chairs 33. Don't mind if I do. Are you down? Are you down? Yeah, I'm all the way down every time. William Contreras. Fucking. Dude, I feel like he owes us. The wind's blowing up 15 miles per hour. I need to worry about these DJs later. Let's just keep this video moving. If you want some DJ plays, hop into stream later on. I'll have some fucking DJ plays for you. Ramos here, dude. I've been talking about Ramos. Ramos is one. I'm going to need a sprinkle. I'm just going to put $20 on him for now. I got to go lighter with these DJs because they really aren't profiting. But, like, they will. I know they will sometime. I mean, hopefully. Yeah, now it's sorting by the best game. But that's not what I fucking meant. All right, next one. How long has this been? 50 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, sorry for making you guys rich, bro. Sorry. Boston Athletics. Oh, shit. 84, 9 miles per hour out. How can you not sprinkle Wilson? I'm sprinkling. Super light, just putting $20 on it. Kurtz also, you got to, dude. Why is this not a play? Sometimes these sneak by me, and then I'll go look, and I'll be like, oh, this is a profitable spot right here. That's one that I don't understand. You see all these tags right here? Like, he's got 3 tags. That's arguably like a 3-unit play. Gotta take Kurtz. He's come back from injury. But I love that spot. Houston, LA, Jordan, 36, 274. This pitcher, look at that. Red. Yeah, I have some respect for this pitcher. He could pitch around Jordan, and look at the rest of this fucking dog shit lineup. If Jordan played on a better team, he'd be hitting 70 bombs. Can't pitch around him. Put fucking Otani behind Jordan, dude. He immediately turns into the best hitter in the league. If he's not already. Fade all these. Alright, there we go. Now it's sorting by comb money. That's how I like it. But I do kind of want to match the bar. Alright. You guys want the rest? Hop in Discord. We got a couple more games. Lock in. We're going to stream today. Probably in a couple, maybe like 2 hours. Alright. Hopefully these videos helped you. Lock in. Show some love on X. I'll post more. I got a lot today. I got some HRRs here. You know, I got fucking EV plays. I got tennis. I got everything. We got some Japanese baseball popping in the fucking Discord too. MLS models. You guys saw my FIFA World Cup run. Legendary. I don't think anyone fucking called the last 3 games in a row right. So lock in. My soccer's dialed, even though like I just started capping it. But you guys know me, my systems, they fucking work universally. It don't matter the sport. You see over here, I got the fucking blueprint for all my models. I can use them for anything. I'll sell you this blueprint. If anyone wants it, I'll sell it to you for $20,000. That's how much it's worth. Yeah, let me know. Just fucking cash at me, dude. All right. Peace out. Good luck. Hop in Discord for the rest of these. So many bangers. We talked about James Wood, Ellie. Those are definitely the 2 I wanted to cover for you guys. Wanted to give you the Braves and the Pirates. Fucking love them. You guys got some good stuff. Not all the good stuff, but that's how it is. All right. Peace.